In Dragon Ball Super, Zeno is the highest ranked and most powerful deity who rules over all the universes. As we've seen, he has the ability to destroy seemingly anyone or anything, no matter how large in scale or power it may be. As a result, all seem to fear the Omni King, and no one dares oppose him for fear of being obliterated. However, this does raise the question of if the Omni King could himself be destroyed. Can Zeno be killed, or is he truly beyond the concept of death? Well, as we've seen in the Dragon Ball world, no one thus far has been truly immune to death. Be they normal humans on Earth or the gods themselves, all of them can be killed. Even Zamasu, who used the Super Dragon Balls to grant himself immortality, and yet he could still be erased by Zeno. This echoes other mythological pantheons, such as the ancient Greek and Norse mythologies, where their gods could also be killed, even those who created the world itself. But of course, this is Dragon Ball with its own internal continuity and rules to its universe, and there is a difference between the lower beings which could have been created by Zeno and the Omni King himself. However, interestingly, I cannot recall a single example of Zeno being stated to be truly immortal or a being beyond death. And while it hasn't been said that he can be destroyed, there is some indirect evidence in the show that could point to this possibility. For instance, Zeno's guards. After all, if Zeno is truly unbeatable and can't be killed, then why does he have guards who are always nearby? Some have said it's to keep Zeno in line and from destroying everything, but as we've seen, that appears to be what the Grand Priest spends much of his time doing. So what is the purpose of his guards? Additionally, there's the intro to the episodes, which I've seen over and over again with each new episode of Super, and every time we get to this point, I can't help but see the same thing over and over, and that is the Grand Priest attacking the Zenos. Now, of course, this is just an intro, so it may not be 100% accurate to what happened. However, it strikes me as odd that it would be animated in such a way to make it appear that Zeno is being attacked while his guard is down by the Grand Priest. So I have to wonder if this is some sort of subtle foreshadowing similar to what we saw with Goku's new form. But let's say for the sake of argument that Zeno can be destroyed. How could this be done? Well, it's possible that Zeno has an immense power which allows him to destroy anything. However, this doesn't translate to physical power or durability. Thus, if someone were to launch an attack on Zeno, perhaps while he's off guard, he can be harmed or even killed, as his physical body would be incapable of withstanding that attack. However, it is still possible that while Zeno is vulnerable, no one truly has the power to harm him even if he is able to be destroyed. Thus, someone like Daishinkan or the Angels are the only ones powerful enough. However, an even greater question is, what if Zeno were to attack himself? After all, if Zeno can erase anything, can he erase himself? If one Zeno were to turn on the other, for example, could he erase that one from existence? Or would even his own power not be enough? Either way, this is a question I've wondered about since Zeno was first introduced, and I think one which may prove incredibly important in the future. Because if Zeno truly can be destroyed, and someone does this, the state of Dragon Ball Super would shift dramatically. The story itself may become that of pandemonium. And while this may be bad for our characters, I'm sure it would all make for a most intriguing story. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and enable notifications so you could see all of my content right away when it comes out.
Yeah, and you better subscribe, enable those damn notifications.